Hello. What's the crack?
How are we now?
We're back here.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. Who would have thought we'd make it this far?
I thought, the first one's enough.
First one wasn't enough. You comfy now? Is the mic comfy?
Well, you're a lot more comfy than last time.
yeah.
You were a bit.
Definitely.
There's a couple of videos of you just like
like
this,
a surfboard.
just like this, like, oh yeah, this is good, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't move. But yeah, how's your week been?
Man, good. You feeling festive?
Yeah, this is a Christmas. We should have Christmas hats. This is the Christmas special. If anyone's watching,
Christmas is the Christmas special.
This is the least Christmassy Christmas special. Yeah. But we're going to talk all things Christmas. So if you're listening alone, that would be Christmassy. I actually thought this morning when I woke up, I was like, oh, I need to get Christmas hats for this episode. But lo and behold, here we are without the Christmas hats.
It's like a winter wonderland the minute in Ireland. Anyway, it's crazy. Like,
yeah, it got to minus like.
It's -7 in Portlaoise today. Portlaoise. Shout out Portlaoise.
It was minus. I think I meant for
Celsius, by the way. We're talking.
Yeah, Celsius, not Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
It was -7 the other day. I think -5 when I went for a run the other day.
It's not a competition, man.
It is a competition.
It's not a competition. Right?
But I went for a run the other day. It was -5. Did you see my thing on Instagram?
The thing you put up. Yeah,
in my hair.
Your hair frozen, like
man,
sweat, like, and everything else.
Yeah, but look. So what happened was I went for a run.
Yeah,
and then I was coming around, like I was about 4 kilometers in. I started like warming up.
Yeah,
that was when I started. That's when my toes came back to me.
Yeah.
Do you want to suck a toe? Do you? But episode 1 throwback. Throwback way back to episode
way
1.
Back, yeah.
But no, I went for a run and I was like freezing, man. So cold. And at like kilometer 4, I started getting the toes back and everything started coming. And then like
it's starting to really feel good. Like,
yeah, well, you wear glasses as well. You know when you're
can't
like
see much
exercising or
yeah. I used to take the glasses off. You see?
Oh, did you? See,
when I'm exercising, like I take glasses off. Like,
how blind are you though?
Pretty blind.
So what? Do you not get all disoriented?
I go into flow state, man.
Disoriented?
I start closing my eyes down and I'm just start seeing the road. I just get into flow state, man. You know what I mean?
Just like a blind person.
So my senses just come to me and everyone, and I'm just like, Jesus.
all your
just scooting around people and everything, eyes closed.
Just all your other senses just through the roof, just hearing people open bag of crisps down the road. But no, that didn't happen to me.
Did not be like fucking bouncing
No, mine are fairly tight.
Mine are in bits lately, man. So the problem is I sat on my glasses. So if I take them off now, for listeners, sorry, but like if you can imagine basically not straight glasses, they're wonky as fuck. Leave them down, they're wonky. Like,
yeah. You need new ones.
I need new ones. Sure, who's
when this podcast gets huge, like we'll get you a deal.
I'll probably get Armani
Gokwan or something. Is he still going? Gokwan.
He's a chef, is he?
No,
I know who he is. I know who he is. Yeah, but he's anyway, a fashion guru.
Yeah. That's what he is. Not a chef. But anyways, never mind him. I was on a run, right?
Yeah,
I was on a run, and my glasses. I wear my glasses.
Yeah,
when
and they stick well to your face.
Yeah. But when you come inside when it's cold out, and you come inside and your glasses
vibrating.
Like, no, your glasses fog up.
Yeah.
That was happening.
Yeah,
but on the run.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, my glasses are getting foggy, and then I wiped them, and it was like, I was like, why is this like hard substance on my glasses? And I realized it was like, I don't know if it was the fog that was actually outside or the fog from my breath.
Yeah.
But it was freezing onto my glasses. Like, so I was scraping. It was like the car being frosted in the morning. I was scraping this. So I was kind of like, geez, that's weird. And I couldn't wait till I stopped then to look at them.
Fair.
But I was running then, and then my hair started feeling real heavy, and I felt my hair, and it was rock solid, and I was like, "What is going on?"
Brill cream, like.
Yeah, brill cream. And then I finished the run, and then I looked down at my legs, and there was fucking
your
frost
fucking hair.
on
my you wouldn't catch me now doing a run.
Is that what it is?
Well, no, not full stop,
Ever.
but just at this weather, you would not catch me out there. Like,
nah, that's everyone.
I'm toasty inside. Like,
everyone said that actually. Everyone was like, "What are you at going out in shorts?"
Also, very slippy, no?
It wasn't actually
perilous.
No, it wasn't.
Very perilous.
No, it actually wasn't.
No, did you ever see that video, the viral video of the people being like, it's the perfect condition for the couple, like, and it's like on the live broadcast, and they start tipping down the road, and they instantly just flatten themselves after doing a live interview. Like,
so funny.
It's actually the perfect condition for.
But you know, like, they deserve that.
They did deserve it. Like,
if you're gonna say, this is the perfect, and then that happens
instantly, like,
instant karma. It's instant karma. It's like, that's so funny. Like, or the guy, remember the Irish guy,
the famous one,
the famous RT
slip,
News,
the famous.
But that like went bigger than Ireland, bigger than the whole world.
If you don't know about that, look it up.
Look at what
RT man slipping.
You'll get
RT
it, like, News slip on ice and you will find him.
It's actually bad if they put that up there. Like, you shouldn't, like, they got that clip and they're like
that was the news.
Yeah, we'll broadcast this. Just they're like falling over, like,
and like it wasn't as if it was live. It was like someone captured
like a compilation, like, of just, like, you know, in the breaks between stuff, just like a nice meadow.
And it was like earlier today, and then just this guy creased himself, and they didn't think of going, we'll take that out.
Get rid of that.
Yeah, we'll leave that in. But anyways, sorry, it's been very cold in Ireland.
That was a bit of a rant, sure.
Yeah, but like, this is what this podcast is, a rant. But yeah, no, it was very, very cold. It still is very cold.
Yeah.
I'd love a bit of snow. Do you like snow?
I like snow for, like, the day, like.
For a day?
Maybe a day or two, then stop messing, like, with the snow, like, get rid of it.
Really?
Get rid. It's just a mess then, because no one can get around, like.
Do you know what I hate? When it gets, like, brown. You know, when, like, you know.
Slush, like, slush.
Yeah, when it's kind of icy, and, or like when it's snow first, and then cars all driving it and shit.
Yeah.
And people walking on the paths, turns brown.
Yeah. Have you ever been hit by a snowball by a child? Happened to me last time it snowed, man.
Really?
And it caught me good, like, back of the head, like. But, like, what can you do, like, because it's a child, you turn around and they're all snickering and laughing, they caught me with a snowball, like.
And did you, like,
I kind of went like, ah! I was like,
no, but did you go at him?
No. What can you do? He's a child, 12, like.
Yeah.
It's a child, like.
Yeah, but they need to learn, you know?
I was just like, aye, I kind of give one of those. But I also, like, when I did it, I kind of didn't commit to it. So I was like, aye. And then I kind of was like, I can't do it.
You didn't get real low with the voice.
Because I was like, I wish back then I was cool enough to do that, like. I wish I was. I wish I was him throwing the snowball.
I was a bit like that when I'm younger, and then now when I see people like that, I'm like, you little fucking shit, and I hate them, and I'm like, and then I think about it, and I'm like, that was me.
Yeah,
and it's
you were that guy.
Yeah, like we would, like, you know, like old lads, old men from the town, like, or like not old men, but like, you know, fathers or whatever, or like a grumpy old man, you know, like the next door neighbour, grumpy old man, that kind of like from a movie. Like you used to doing shit like that, like throwing an egg at his house or something, and and then I look at it now and I'm like, if I see a kid and I'm like, where do they get the balls to do that?
Yeah,
like the brazen,
crazy. It is crazy.
Bravado they have
to go. Such a lovely, nice child.
Were you?
No, I wasn't.
No. Actually, I know this is the Christmas episode.
Yeah.
We'll get to Christmas.
Get to Christmas, yeah.
But happy Christmas to everybody watching. And like we said, we've one episode out. The reaction's been great. And we're just going to keep doing this if anybody watches and if no one watches.
100%.
It's just us having the crack. But anyways, Christmassy. Happy Christmas. It's not snowing yet, but hopefully we get snow on Christmas Day. That'd be nice. But I wanted you to tell a story, and I alluded to it in the last.
Okay.
Yeah, so in the last podcast I said, I want you to tell a story, and then you were like, I have a story.
I cut you off, and I was like, I have a story. Okay, yeah, go on.
It's a specific story that I was wanting you to tell.
Oh no.
No.
Is it good?
I mean, you told us maybe in like confidentiality, but it was a story about you when you were younger and you drank. And
no, yeah.
Do you want to tell it?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to, but
I'll tell it. Like,
it's funny. I thought.
So I'm gonna leave out certain details.
Okay.
I don't want Garda Síochána after me. You know?
You don't want the police knocking down the door.
I don't want the policeman coming, right? So when I was younger, maybe like 15, I, me and the lads went down to the local football pitch and we had a few beverages. I told my parents, I was like, go and play football. You know, wink, wink. And I cycled down and we're having a few beverages. I had this liqueur called Ouzo, a Greek liqueur. And I kind of got the bottle. It's probably like a litre bottle. And I was like, I'll have that, like, just sipping away, you know. There's a couple of girls around. I'm kind of feeling myself a little bit, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm sipping away. I'm like, this is fucking... I'm 15. I'm like, top of the world here, man.
Life can't get
any better. I've got a bottle of Ouzo here. I'm kicking a ball around. There's girls watching me. I'm looking pretty good, you know. So it's going down mad easy as well. It's really going down easy, right? So I'm throwing it down the neck, like... And all of a sudden, you kind of like, you kind of get to that point where like, you're kind of vibrating a little bit. You're kind of feeling like flow state, man. You're vibrating a little bit, like, Jesus. I see a girl over by the goal post, right? And I go over to her and I'm like, how are you getting on? And then I don't really remember. I kind of remember walking over. The next thing I knew, I was just doing pull-ups on the crossbar. You know what I mean? Just doing pull-ups on the crossbar, and she's below me, not even saying it. And I'm just like, You know what I mean?
Just doing pull-ups.
And incredible form, like incredible form.
How many did you do?
I probably did like 5. You know what I mean? It probably wasn't great,
good.
like, but it wasn't even the good ones. It was the under ones.
The chin-ups.
Chin-ups, like, it
so
wasn't even. It wasn't even the good ones. I couldn't probably do one of them, like. You know what I mean? Like,
so you just like it was like almost a blackout, and then
all
of a sudden you're just.
I'm just doing pull-ups, like, right, and then like, I don't even remember. I'm pretty sure she walked off. If not, I dropped down, and it kind of wasn't making much sense, and she walked off. You know what I mean? It was a horrible. It wasn't. It was a failure, like. But all of a sudden, then I cycle down. My bike goes missing, man. Right, the bike. I get back, and the lad's like, "Oh, your bike's missing, man." And I was like, "What?"
And this is all in a field.
It's a field, man. It's just a field, like, right, and there's trees around everywhere. It's just a field. It's a football pitch, like in a park, like, you know. Yeah. And we see these young lads just robbed. I think we see them like in a cartoon, just walking the bike away, running, like, right. And I'm like, get them, like, you know, some kind of a movie. The lads fucking. You know, half a bottle of Ouzo gone, you know what I mean? Fucking I've got super strength, you know what I mean? I'm running down. I grab your man, reef him off the bike, like, giz that. I don't even speak like that, but I was like, giz that bike.
Like, give me bike
back. Look at your one, winking at her, and I'll be like, got the bike back. What can't they do? Pull ups, and you know what I mean?
Pull ups, and I just got my bike
back.
Bike
back there. Yeah. Lad's probably like, I was 15, he's probably like, you know, 12, 13.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Young fella, like, I was like, yeah, reefed him off that day anyway. That's not even the worst part. It's pretty bad already. It's not even the worst part. So then, you know, the Ouzo's still going down really well. And then I'm like, you know, feeling myself. And I'm like, right, lads, I've had a big night there. I think I'm going to head off. You know, saying my goodbyes. Everyone's still having a good time, you know, I'll go over to one. I'm like, great to see you, right? I'll let you go, all right, I can let you go. And I'm like, I'm on the bike here, lads, I'll let you go, all right? I'm on the old, the two-wheeler here, I'll let you go.
So you hopped on the bike.
Actually, this is a full circle, because you know, my glasses kept falling off. Minute, at the time, those glasses also didn't fit me. That's another story, right? Even worse so than now. But so you can imagine, I'm walking out of the field into the distance, and I'm walking with the bike, two hands on the handlebars on my side, but my glasses kept kind of slipping down like this. So
over the nose
like this, like running down my nose, and every time I went to fix it, the bike would kind of just like lose itself. Like it would go. Ooh,
it would go to the left,
and I'd be gone with the bike. Oh yeah, with the bike.
So many falls did you have?
I probably had 3 or 4 falls, like
on the way out the field.
And
so how were you expecting to?
I thought
you were expecting to get out of the field and like, get on the bike and be fine.
I was probably going to walk it, like, I was probably going to do that probably like sensible. 79 times home, like.
Okay, right.
It was good probably 15-minute cycle home, like. I wasn't close, like.
That's a good walk. That's 45 minutes to an hour walk with the bike.
At the time, I wasn't really thinking about that. At the time, I was full of Ouzo, and I was like, Jesus, your one loves me.
Your one loves me in
your
the bike.
Your one is infectious.
So you get on down
so the problem was, no, I didn't get out the field. The lads had to come over because they saw me fall 5 times. Obviously, the lads saw me in the distance fall 5 times. And so then they go, we'll call his parents. Oh no, like, you know what I mean? The worst
call
case.
Call it off.
Like,
do not. No matter, unless you were like, you know, nearly not breathing on the ground, then call my parents, you know.
Just do like, leave me sit down for a while.
Let me rejuvenate. No, let me rejuvenate. Let me gather my thoughts and recover. Yeah.
Just like sit me down, bit of ishka, fan my face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They called the parents anyway. So then they walked me to the local Costco. Not sponsored. It's like a grocery store.
Yeah.
And so then my father lands down, right? And
you're 10 sheets to the wind.
Oh, like, I'm there sitting there, but I'm kind of like, you know, you probably arrives, I'm probably like 2 thumbs up. I'm like, yeah, this is a good crack. You know what I mean? We're all, the lads are here, my dad's here, everyone's having a good time, like, you know what I mean? And so he starts laying into the 2 lads like that walked me there, being like, who gave them drink? Who fucking this? And I'm kind of like, it's a bit mad, isn't it? I'm kind of like, I kind of remember looking around a little bit, being like, it's a bit mad.
But this is a bit mad.
But then I don't remember anything after that. But what happened was, there was a poor elderly woman doing her shopping, right? And she's putting her bags into her boot or the trunk of the car.
And what time is this?
Oh man, it's like 6 o'clock. Like, it's early.
Oh, in the day.
Oh man, it's mad.
Man, I thought this was all like midnight.
Man, it's early doors, man. It's early.
6 p.m.
7 p.m. Like,
you're absolutely like,
oh, I'm gone.
Can't even walk. There's a woman.
Man was going down a tree.
There's a woman doing her shopping.
There's a poor woman has done her shopping, and she's putting the stuff into the boot, or the trunk of the car, and what happens is I decide, while my dad's laying into the lads, be like interrogating them, I'm like, I'll get into that boot. I'll get into the trunk. So I proceed to fully, by the way, not even like, oh, I like, messy get in. I'm in the trunk, like.
You're in her boot.
So in the boot. So I two leg everything. I'm like, in the boot, like, and one's just looking at me, like, starts like screaming, and my dad's like, what the fuck's this? Like, you know what I mean? My dad's laying down and he turns around and just his son's just after getting into a boot. You know what I mean?
To some random woman's boot. And did she was she doing something else while you were getting into
No. She kind of like, so she had a bag there. She kind of gone to get another bag, and in that time I was like, oh, I'll get in.
You know what I mean? You just sat in the boot.
Yeah, I was like fully like, like in a hunched position. I was I was in it like hunched in.
And she was shouting and roaring.
And she was like, what the fuck you doing? Like screaming like that.
And did your dad pull you out?
Oh yeah, 100%. He was like, get the fuck out. It was like a carnage, like it was carnage. And then I remember I got home, all was revealed to my mother and everything, and then I kind of had that teenage angst moment. I was like, you never let me do anything. You never let me do this. I'm trying to have a good time. Your one loves me with the crossbar. I'm really onto something here.
I did 5 chin-ups tonight.
Yeah, right. Got me bike back.
How many can you do that? Just going nuts.
And then like I'd say 30 seconds later I got sick all over the living room floor. So
did you clean it or someone else?
I didn't clean nothing, you mad? I woke up, my dad didn't speak to you for I'd say a week.
Fully a week?
Yeah, a week, I'd say, like, she didn't speak to me. Like,
and what's your dad think?
My dad was kind of like, grand, like.
No.
He wasn't happy, but it's, I'd say he was like, I'd be grand.
Yeah.
Probably really proud of me, actually.
That was, when you told me that story the first time, I was like...
And I've left some details out of there.
Yeah, a few details. Oh, yeah, I know. I know the details you left out. But my God, man. Like, just the picturing you fucking, like... That's like a little cartoon where it's like ding, 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 and they're like, and your dad's turned around for 1 minute shouting and roaring at your two friends.
It's in the white. It's not even a car park. Like it's like a side of a street and a shop. Like
and then he turns around and the woman turns around to get another bag, and next time she turns around, there's a.
I'm like 3/4 way into her boot, like I'm in like I'm in like
fucking.
I obviously must have been like just like lashing out, being like like he's giving out there fucking. What can I do here? I'll hop in the boot.
Yeah, the logic just, the words for the logic just...
It's a good story now. At the time it wasn't
great.
Get
away from me. When I try to think about it, why would you get into a boot? There's no scenario in my head unless you were like, this is a taxi, you're just kind of like, you're not really in it mentally. Yeah. You're like, this is a taxi home.
I must have been lashing out, man. I must have been like, what can I do here to really, really mess things up, like even further, like,
But, yeah.
I can't recommend Ouzo highly enough.
Ouzo, is it still a drink?
I haven't had it since, to be honest.
Yeah, good.
You know what I mean? I have not had it since.
And when we go on tour,
and drink responsibly, guys.
I will not be putting it on the rider. Ouzo, 1 litre
just
of
before
Ouzo.
The show.
Maybe I will. Maybe the last night of the tour.
Maybe last night.
I'll put.
Maybe it makes me act out, man. Maybe I'll start doing mad shit.
Maybe I'll just put the rider 1 litre bottle of Ouzo.
And I hope it's the same one. Like I know how it looks like.
You know how it looks?
I remember I felt in the hands. Felt really good in the hands. Like.
But come here, I have a question for you.
Okay.
I've been doing a bit of work, how can we make this podcast better?
Okay.
Whatever. But
you've been doing the work, yeah.
I've been doing the work. You've been doing fuck all. I've been doing the work. No, I have a question for you. If this podcast was to get like huge, who would your dream guest be?
Dream guest?
What's your dream guest on this podcast?
Wow. You know what? That's a big question. Dream guest. Who do I love? I probably be that guy who's like, man, I get Lionel Messi in. I'll get Messi in, he's the GOAT.
Really?
No. But like dream guest.
Does he speak English?
No, he speaks not a lick of English.
Just sitting there.
Just sitting here and I'd be like, Jesus man, you're very good at football.
Yeah. That was some pen on you.
Me encanta tu fútbol.
What do they speak in Argentina? Is it Portuguese or Spanish?
Spanish, yeah.
Spanish, it is.
Speak a little bit of Spanish.
Yeah.
Hola Messi.
Yeah.
Something like that.
What else did you say to him?
I'd say, me encanta tu fútbol y tú es mi jugador favorito.
What's that mean?
You're my favorite favorite player.
Oh, okay, good. Is he your favorite player?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'd say like, tú es muy pequeño para mí, like me. You're very small like me, He's like an inch shorter than me.
Yeah. Well,
and I'm not exactly tall, 5'8".
5'8"?
Yeah, I'm not exactly.
And is this like, are you like 5'8", but you're like actually 5'7"?
No, right? Everyone always says that. No, I'm 5'8". Like,
well, I'm actually,
you know what? I'm probably 5'8 3/4. I'm really 5'9", I'd say. Well,
you're selling yourself short.
I'm rounding down.
You're selling yourself short, really?
Yeah, very good.
No, good, wasn't it? Here all week.
Dream guest. No, you go first.
Well, see, the thing is, I just thought of the question. I actually didn't think of the answer.
Yeah, I'm there.
Because I was like,
Jesus, man, you're going the deep end here.
I was like, I'll ask Jake this, and I actually haven't thought about myself.
Are we talking like music? Are we talking like, a personality?
Anything. You can have anything. Like, if I said to you in the morning, all right, Jake, I have one magic wish, and if you want somebody on the podcast, tell me, and the wish will come true. Jack Black. That's actually good.
Jack Black would be great, man.
That could be good.
And I feel like we'd bounce off each other.
Would you? You and him?
Yeah, me and him would have energy.
Comedic duo.
I haven't got the flexibility he has, though. I even like doing some of the kicks he does makes my hamstring feel sore. Like.
And what about? He is good.
He's amazing, man. I saw he was doing a thing there, a YouTube like charity thing. And I haven't seen him in years, and I was like, he's
on TikTok quite a bit.
He's a ledge, like he's so good. Yeah, Jablinski games.
Yeah. All that kind of stuff is like people. I seen a thing the other day, and someone was like, "Oh, he's speaking in Jack Black." It's like its own language. And it's just him, like, literally just being that some lad was like, and he was like, he's speaking in Jack Black. But yeah, that'd be a good one, I think.
Jack Black would be good.
Yeah, it would be fun. Like,
wow.
What was that, man? Jake's wrecking the place.
Sorry about that, guys.
We'll just interrupt this broadcast.
Yeah. Cut that.
But yeah, he'd be good. Someone like him, who else? Jim Carrey, man.
Jim Carrey
would be good.
Yeah, he'd be class.
But like, I feel like Jim Carrey has this
spacey.
He's
gone very kind of philosophical.
He has gone a bit. He thinks a lot about things. But I feel like prime Jim Carrey would be top notch.
Have you seen that bit where he's on the he's on like a talk show, and he's like, ever since I got rich, I have a different laugh.
No,
you know, and he's like, I used to laugh like, you know, and now someone tells a joke and I go, oh.
Just because he's
this guy.
He's good. But there's like this like weird thing where like some people can't stand him, and
I love him, man.
I love him. I think
Man. Have you seen Yes Man?
Yes Man.
What a flick!
Gotta get another Red Bull.
It's top echelon.
That is a top film.
It's top of the notch.
Favorite Jim Carrey film?
Oh man, Yes Man. Like that's the first thing that comes to my mind. I love Yes Man. I'm not big in The Mask. Controversial.
Oh really?
Get rid of The Mask. Like if we have to get rid of something, get rid of The Mask. Like Ace Ventura was always good. I only watched them when I was younger. I don't really remember them. What else do you have? The one where
do your top
liar,
three.
Liar. Okay, I probably go Yes Man, Liar, Liar. Yes Man, Liar, Liar. It's tough. Probably got like Ace Ventura, one of those.
Yeah, which one? Pet Detective
Pet
or
Detective.
When Nature Calls?
Pet Detective. That's the one I remember watching the most.
Yeah, Pet Detective is the one when the American footballer.
Yes, yeah.
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel.
No way you remember that name. Don't come at me with that.
What? Finkel?
Yeah. If you asked me what was the name of the footballer, I wouldn't have a sniff. I wouldn't have a sniff.
Finkel.
Ray Finkel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ray Finkel.
Fine, what's your
Finkel
top
is
three?
Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Einhorn is a man. My top three Jim Carrey movies. Dumb and Dumber. Number one. Dumb and Dumber.
I forgot about that.
Top of the
Ace
pops.
Ventura, see you later.
Top
Dumb and Dumber
of the pops. Dumb and Dumber is.
That's number one.
Dumb and Dumber is my Dumb and Dumber.
It's my number three. Like
is my number one film of all time.
Okay. Wow.
Of all time. Mary Swanson. You know, his name is Lloyd Christmas. Actually, Christmas special. Lloyd Christmas. And Harry Dunn. But anyways, yeah. Dumb and Dumber. Then Liar Liar probably.
Okay.
And then I would have to go with, like, I do love Yes Man, but I think
you're not putting your top three. It's outrageous.
I think I'm going. No. I think I'm going.
It's an outrage, but okay.
Ace Ventura.
Stop messing.
Pet Detective.
Turn off
Same
the camera.
one.
Stop messing.
No. They are like three of the best films ever. But like people can't stand them.
Good man.
Some people can't stand them.
Like
I'd say it's someone like he's my favorite like actor or comedic 100%. Actor or whatever, and they're like, what? They're like, I can't stand him. Yeah. And I know he has that kind of like, you know, he's so outrageous and like his acting is over the top, like hilarious. And it's like it's the same. Like, you know, he had obviously everyone's like he plays the same person in everything. But like Adam Sandler, like, you know,
Kevin Hart, isn't him? Kevin Hart.
You know, they all kind of like they become so big then when they keep going.
Dwayne and Kevin Hart, please stop.
What are they doing?
Stop messing with you.
They're like, I like some of their films, but they're doing everything.
Stop
together.
messing. Like, it's just too much. Like, it's
Do you
too
not
much.
like
I can't watch it anymore. Like, I think I've probably seen one film and I was like, please, that's enough of that. I haven't watched one since. You know what I mean? And I love the lads. If you're watching,
what film
so
was
sorry.
It?
So sorry.
Yeah, I love you guys.
I feel like one of them was a child or something. It was too much. Like, get rid. Like,
yeah, it is a bit much now.
It's too much. Like,
Jumanji is good. No,
as if I've seen that. You know,
it's in my top 5 films
I see
of all
Dwayne
time,
the Rock, and I love Dwayne.
Jumanji's in my top 5 films of all time.
Stop messing. Please stop messing. If Dwayne's watching, sorry man, but it's not it for me. Like
No.
if I see him in a flick now, I go, Jesus, I won't see that.
Jeez, I won't be going to watch him.
Jesus, I won't ever see that.
What do you think about Fast and Furious? Too many of them.
I haven't seen anyone past the first one.
Yeah. No,
Like how
do you know
fast
what?
and furious can you go? Like we're on what 8 or 9. Like
Fucking
you can't be
doing.
that fast and furious. Like
No.
because surely it has to go up. It has to go
Medium
exponentially
and-
up. Like first they were fast and furious. The first one was the first one too fast, too furious?
No, it was number 2. With the play on words, Too Fast, Too Furious.
But surely like
So
two,
the first one was Fast and Furious, yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then the second one was Too Fast, Too Furious because it was
But
like.
if they're too fast, then surely they can't go to a third one. They're already
no,
too
then they went to
fast.
Tokyo Drift. I think my
Did they
knowledge is
slow
off.
down a bit for Tokyo Drift?
Yeah, they start drifting. Start turning.
That'll slow you down a bit, yeah.
But see, I haven't seen anything. Like I don't even think I've seen 1 and 2.
Get rid, like. Sorry.
I just seen Tokyo Drift,
Get rid.
and then once they started, like I haven't really seen them, but like they start flying in space and stuff in the cars, man.
Your man's in it as well. The
Vin
bald
Diesel.
fella. Like.
Vincent.
It's just Vincent.
Vincent
All of a
Diesel.
sudden now I'm just like shitting on all the actors. Vincent and like me never acted today. Actually, I have an IMDb page. That's a different story.
Do you
Different day.
actually?
That's a story for
No
day.
way. For what?
A bit of a short Irish movie called Tilly and the Teeth,
And you're in it.
and I'm in it, and I'll actually recreate my scene right now.
Okay.
So picture the scene. For those listening, there's like a table, and I'm a child. I'm a child version of myself because I'm a child.
And were you
I
actually
was
a child
younger.
in it?
I was a young.
Oh, what
I
age
was-
were you?
I was probably like 10.
Okay.
Right,
Carry
and
on.
I'm
So-
at a. The premise of the movie was this young one was like taking children's teeth and like hiding them from the tooth fairy, okay, and selling them, and then
Okay.
she'd be like, oh, like because she knew you get money for it, so she's like, I'll give you a teeth, put it in your pillow, you get money for it, like you know. So then I was like, I bought one of these teeth off her, right, and I was at my family dinner table, and I was like eating a bit of soup, and I was like real sketchy, like I was like looking around, I was like spit the fake tooth into the bowl of soup, and I was like, oh, look at this tooth fell out there, £2, right? And it was unbelievably the way I played it, man. Jesus, it was really believable because I was like, you can't. For those listening, I'm like, you know, I'm in a suit, by the way. I don't know why I'm a child in a suit, and I'm like real crafty, like looking around, sketch, like you know, I'm like Jesus, paro, like fake tooth into the bowl, and then I kind of picked it up and like, oh Jesus, and in IMDb, Jake Richardson, Tilly into Teeth, crafty boy.
Crafty boy.
So I can say this
So
stuff.
you're allowed.
I can say because Vin Diesel's my fellow
Vincent.
peer. He's a
We call him
peer.
Vincent.
He's a peer of mine.
Yeah.
He is a fellow IMDb-er, you know.
You're in the same realm.
So Vincent, heart to heart, man.
Not great.
Pause for effect. Stop,
Stop acting.
stop messing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like Fast and Furious. Yeah.
Get rid of them, like.
No.
Next,
Not
what's
too
the next
many.
series like?
Too
Get me
many.
another one, like. Get
But
rid.
Jim Carrey would be a good guest, I think.
Yeah,
I
100%.
think.
I'd almost go Jack Black more than Jim Carrey, though. I would.
Yeah, probably for the context it's in.
Yeah, I think
Jack Black would probably lend more a bit of a bounce off each
Yeah.
other type thing. Like
I feel like we'd riff.
Oh,
We'd
you
scat
do?
together.
Oh,
Like,
because you're
skidabap.
you're very
Like,
musical. You'd be
I'm
like
very musical.
What key are we in, man?
Yeah.
And then you'd be like,
What you in?
was that a D? Was it?
D.
Do you have relative pitch or anything?
I think that might be a C.
We can't even check.
I can check.
Oh, can you?
D.
You think that's a C?
D. I think that might be what you did was a C. D. We'll find out very soon.
So you think that's a C?
It's an E flat, guys. It's an E flat, guys. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about this. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. He took the midnight train going any. No, I'm actually a professional musician. Sorry about this, guys. I'm actually a professional musician.
Oh, you playing that?
No, it's just a bit of an app. It's not sponsored, man. It's not sponsored, but it is called Virtuoso. It's not sponsored, but please do download
I'm
it.
gonna get sick.
It wasn't even close,
It wasn't
man.
even close.
You were like, do you have the picture? I was like, yeah.
You were so sure. You thought you
Yeah,
were Charlie
I was a
Puth.
minor third away. You know, in the grand scheme of things, you know, a minor third, you know, is like, you know, it's a semitone to most people, you
And
know.
then just bust into fucking Shirley.
I was like, how do I get out of the situation quick? Hit him with a banger, you know, hit him with the hits.
Right. Put it this way. You're doing karaoke.
Or if I do karaoke, man, I love a bit of karaoke.
What is your go-to?
Before we start, I have a thing with karaoke, right?
Right.
Because I was in New York once. Don't wanna brag. I was in New York. Well, this one time I was in New York, and I love karaoke, but I love karaoke for for the messing that's involved.
Has to be shit.
Because like I want someone to go up there and I want them to sing like, you know, Living on a Prayer, and I want it to be flat. I want it to be so bad, but I want to see them enjoying themselves.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everyone's kind of with them.
Yeah.
I went to New York once and I went to this bar and just happy karaoke, and I was like, everyone getting up, man. Was like, they're surely on Broadway, like getting up singing Love on Top. You know what I mean?
Oh, but key changes.
And then it goes. It's like Westlife, except 10 times in the one song, man. You know what I mean? You know, it's a key changes, and then she's nailing it, like, and everyone's like, "Oh, this is good."
That's
like,
I
is
hate
it
that.
though?
I hate, like,
you know what I mean?
There's not a lot of things I hate.
Yeah,
I hate that. I hate when someone is like, and maybe it's because we are like musicians and we kind of like, you know, like if you've seen a good singer, like there's so many good singers. There's so many good singers out there that will never even be singers because they just don't have, like, they don't want to do it as bad as like somebody else. But there's like a lot of people who can sing in the world. And I don't know if this is going to be like a not, like, it's definitely not truthful in terms of I didn't look up this, but I feel like more girls can sing than guys. Do you think that now?
I feel like that. Yeah, I do feel like that.
I feel like girls,
I think a lot of guys, when they go through puberty, kind of like it can completely change their voice sometimes, and then some people are like, "Well, that's the end of me anyway."
Yeah,
you know, because some people are late as well in the thing, you know.
But my thing is, like, I hate when I go to karaoke and someone gets up, and they're like,
Love on Top, like,
and they're just getting everyone to stop. Everyone's like, listen, and it's their moment. This is what their whole moment.
They get in the mic and
to.
they're like, they know the character, and they're like. Let's say Bradley's and karaoke. Bradley, man, thanks for getting me up again. We did Desperate earlier on. Now we're going to do a bit of Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On.
No, it's okay. I don't need the lyrics. No.
And then just, you know,
he's like, can you turn up the reverb, please? Yeah.
Clicking at people in the audience, you know.
And just like,
you know it.
And doing the like, the toe tapping thing side to side.
I believe the children are the future.
Yeah, I hate that. I think so.
That was really nice as well.
Yeah, it was actually.
It's a bit of auto-tune though.
Yeah, put a bit of auto-tune on that in post. But I think if you're doing karaoke, and right, specifically if you can't sing, then that's even better. If you cannot sing, karaoke is
as long
fun.
as you're out there giving it socks, like.
But if you can sing,
you gotta have a bit of choreography.
If you can sing, get up there and do something that's 10 times too high for you. Like, if I'm getting up there, I'm doing fucking Wrecking Ball by thing.
I get up there, right?
And wait. Answer one question first.
Okay.
What is your, like, if you were to get up,
yeah.
If I just said to you, Jake, we're going to karaoke tonight, what's the song you're doing first? I
have two different scenarios for you, right? And scenario one is like, you know, there's a couple of like people who've been shitting on it, and then like I'll go up, I'll do a fucking song I can sing, right? I'll blow the fucking socks off.
Oh, so you're doing what I hate.
Yeah, but no, there's two scenarios. I do that. But then if I'm like having a bit of crack, you know, I get up there. What can I really put on a show with? Backstreet Boys always goes down well, man.
Okay, which one? I Want It That Way.
Yeah.
And now you're doing it like.
I'm doing it with like choreography. I'm doing it like, you know.
Yeah, I think that
I'm doing all the lines.
Yeah,
all the
okay,
hits,
that's good
like,
because you've added a comedic value to it. It's not like you're just going up and showing off.
And I'm doing too many runs. You know what I mean? Like it's where it's like funny, like you know. I want it that auto tune there anyway. You might tune on the auto tune.
I don't know. Like I would probably get up and do like Don't Stop Believing, the original key. Like, you absolutely.
That was original key there, and I started and I was like, oh well, it's very high actually, isn't it?
Yeah. But then when it gets to there's a higher bit than what you sang there, you know.
Yeah.
But I think I'd do something fucking. You have to do something insane like that.
I think, man, breaking free just on your own, like the duet, just on your own, like. No, I've done that before.
Famously, I played Troy in the show. Sorry, guys, that's it. That's the end of it. That's the end of this podcast.
Did you ever see Hairspray?
No.
Fuck.
I've barely seen.
I was going to flex there.
I've seen High School Musical 1 and 2 maybe, and that was it.
Zac Efron's character, I can't remember his name in that. So
well,
we're like two peas in the pod.
We are like two peas in a pod. Huh?
He's a bad old John.
Two peas in a podcast.
He's a bad old John.
But he does. Yeah,
he's a bad old John.
But anyways, I've got a few Christmassy bits for you.
Okay, go on. Yep.
As soon as we're finished talking about karaoke and singing,
play the music. Dashing
through
the snow.
But Christmas.
Yeah.
What is your favourite?
Yeah.
Or, I'll ask you both at the same time.
Okay.
What's your favourite and least favourite Christmas song of all time?
Okay. My favourite, it's very easy. It comes straight to my mind. It's Nat King Cole.
Okay. You're going musical.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
That is good though.
And it's a lovely, it's real, it's a crooner. It's makes you feel warm, makes you feel like you're sitting beside a fire, you know?
Yeah.
Least favourite? Most of them are terrible, like.
Yeah, most of them are.
What's my least favourite one? Maybe like something stupid, like it's definitely one of the newer ones. I feel like, you know, someone like releases a song and it's like it's a big artist, something like Leona Lewis, something like that, like
5 more nights.
Yeah, get rid of that, like get rid of that, like get rid of that.
I don't. There's a lot of bad ones.
You know what's a banger as well? Mistletoe, Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
it's timeless,
is.
Like it's timeless.
But it's cheesy. Like even like Shorty with you, you know.
Shorty I'm with him though.
In a Christmas
Shorty,
song.
I am
it's
with
all
you.
about Jesus
and that, like,
and stuff, and he's out. Shorty with you. But anyway, my favorite. Thanks for asking. My favorite is Banger. Okay. Feliz Navidad.
Oh, now we're talking about
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
See, I was like, I guarantee you know it. It's actually because of this. Un prospero año y felicidad.
I was waiting.
Yeah. I was like, this guy doesn't know what the words are. I know it. Like, I'm gonna leave him hanging.
Jack Black on that. I'm like,
it's my favorite song, man. It goes like this. Don't know the words actually.
What does that mean?
Un prospero año means like a prosperous new year, and felicidad is happiness. So a happy and prosperous new year.
So give us it from the top.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, un prospero año y felicidad. I want a riff.
Yeah, there's a bit of musicality to that.
I wanna wish you.
Yeah, he goes English.
You know what? They decided we'll only do the one bit in Spanish.
We'll do a bilingual. You know, we'll get all the audience. But that's
least favorite one.
That's one of my top.
Yeah,
it just puts you in the mood.
It's
man.
really like there's nothing to that song. It just repeats, like that's it on repeat.
Yeah, I also like driving home for Christmas.
Yeah, very good. Just kind of
very good. Chris Rea, whatever. Anyway, that least favorite has to be probably, like you said, one of them new ones that, like, you know, when people people
are trying to do something. Like, I also hate all the Baby It's Cold Outside. Like,
yeah.
Tom Jones. So if you're watching Tom, like you're listening, like get rid, like.
Like Tom Jones. I don't know. No, but Michael Bublé obviously comes out.
He's like Mr. Christmas. Like he's like.
But
Mr.
I
Christmas.
think I'm gonna read out some Christmas hits for you.
Okay.
And you tell me banger or not.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna be cutthroat here, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna be cutthroat here, like.
So, banger or mash? That's what we're gonna call this. Yeah, do you like that? I'm sure that's a thing already.
Play the jingle.
Yeah. Banger or mash? So this is banger or mash.
Okay.
All I Want for Christmas Is You.
It is a banger, but like I'm sick of it. Like, but it is a banger. If it come on, I'm probably gonna do a little finger wag, like, you know.
Yeah, it's the ultimate sound of Christmas. As soon as that happens,
comes in, you're like,
here we go, Christmas.
Banger.
Banger or mash? Rocking around the Christmas tree.
It's a banger, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rocking. It's one of those, like, it's one of those clicky. It's a clicker.
Yeah.
I think Hall & Oates took a version of that.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
She's a rich girl. That's a banger.
But
anyway, banger or mash? Last Christmas. Wham.
It is a banger.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sick to that song.
Are you?
Am I throwing mashed, like? No, it's iconic, you know. I put it in banger, but is there a middle anywhere? No. Is there a middle ground? No, there's not. Let's do two. I'll stick it in banger, but let me know. It's fucking hanging on by a thread. Let that be fucking known, right?
Okay. Banger or mash? Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle bell, jingle. I've heard, the problem is, I don't know if you heard this, there's a bit of a crude version of that song.
No.
And it's kind of ruined it for me. Mash. Jingle
okay,
Bell Rock.
mash.
Doesn't do anything for me, like.
Okay.
Mash.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
It's beginning. Banger.
Bublé.
No, Bing Crosby, like.
Okay.
Bing
Get
Crosby.
rid of Bublé.
Get rid of Bublé. Get Bing in there, like.
Okay.
Bing.
Here's one of the ones that I feel like, you know,
yeah.
Although, like, it's popular. Banger or mash? Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande.
Mash.
Mash?
Like,
Santa
mash.
Tell Me.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one of them, like, you know.
Get rid, like.
We have enough Christmas songs.
Yeah, get rid of that, like. It's no mistletoe, you know what I mean?
Banger or mash? Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. Dean Martin.
Mash.
What? No, I love that.
Like, doesn't do anything for you.
The weather outside is frightful.
Yeah,
that's great.
You have me going now.
That's great. Now you're in. Banger. Easily swayed.
Easily swayed. You know what? The verse there got me. The weather outside.
Okay. Never even heard of it. Banger or mash? Underneath the Tree by Kelly Clarkson. Your face says it all.
Mash.
Mashed potato.
What's worse than mash, like? I mean, overdone mashed potato.
Absolutely.
Like.
Burnt mash. Burnt mash. I'll give you two more.
Okay.
Banger or mash?
Give me good ones here now.
Snowman by Sia.
I don't even know what that is, mash.
You don't even know what it is?
Chandelier, is it? Next.
Okay. Fuck, they get dodgy now towards the bottom here.
Give me.
There's ones I've never heard, like the Jonas Brothers.
What do you think? Fairy Tale New York, banger or mash?
Fairy Tale New York, banger or mash? Banger.
It's banger.
Yeah, banger. It is banger.
Okay.
Bit of controversy around it, obviously, because it's the word.
I just don't leave that verse out, or just say something different. Like
I heard a different version the other day, and someone said something.
Yeah. You scumbag, you maggot.
Yeah, you cheap lousy. I don't know what they said instead.
Rabbit. Something like that.
Rabbit. Cheap lousy rabbit. Okay, I'll give you one more.
Come on, give me
one more.
I'm
going to make it good. I'm going to scroll down. Oh yeah, that Leonardo Lewis one is called One More Sleep, by the way.
Yeah, get rid of that. Like,
not good.
Really get rid of that. Sorry, Leona, if you're watching.
Sorry. Okay, I'm going to go old school with it.
Okay.
Don't even know who the original singer composer is.
Go on.
Banger or mash? Silent Night.
Mash. It has to be mash, man.
I love that.
It's mash, man. Yeah, it's too much. Like, I've never heard that song not like ironically. You know what I mean? It's always sung straight as a die. You know, if someone was like Silent Night, hold a bit loose, you know,
put a bit of pizzazz in it, like.
All is calm. Hey. You know, all is bright, shorty, we will be there. You know, something swingy. It's always sung like, oh, you know.
What about Oh Holy Night? It's a good one.
Now we're talking.
Banger.
Sing that straight as a die, and I'm there with you all the way.
So your favourite Christmas song of all time is?
Nat King Cole. What's it called? It's called The Christmas Song.
Oh, that's what it's called?
Yeah, The Christmas Song. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
That was good. So,
next.
Keeping with the theme of Christmas.
Are we still doing banger mash? Or is this completely, we're gone?
No, we're finished bangers mash. That actually wasn't even that just came out of nowhere. We might do that every week. Banger mash.
Yeah, banger mash. That's good.
Yeah, banger mash.
Yeah.
Just off the top of my head.
Yeah, top of the dome there.
You know, I'm made for this. Okay. Best and worst Christmas present received and given. Do your best. Your best received first and your worst received first.
My best received and worst received. My best received. I think one year, in fairness, I think I got like some like recording gear.
Okay.
When I was like just starting off, maybe like 15, 16. Is
this off Santi? Like
Santi, yeah. Shout out the big
Santi.
man upstairs there. Yeah.
I have another thing on Santi in a minute.
And I think that's that was brilliant for me. Obviously getting into production and stuff, and to where I am now. You look back at that.
Look where I am now.
Look where I am now
in Ryan's house.
That's lovely. The worst I ever received. Like lads do be giving you socks and stuff like, and lads do be giving you like, I think once I got like a sex book.
What do you mean, like Kama Sutra?
I don't need it, like.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
Guys, complete it.
No, and it was like, and it was at a Chris Kindle situation, and I was like, everyone, we're all gathered around a table.
What do you mean sex book though? Like just
it was like,
sex advice,
sex
tips?
Those like, guitar for beginners.
Sex for beginners.
Right? And we were at a table, a lot of people there, a lot of people around, we did Chris Kindle, everyone's getting like, like, I wouldn't even mind a nice pair of like socks, wouldn't mind it, just with the company that was there, people getting booked, people getting lovely gifts, and then he will not be named, and he goes, oh, who is Jake? And he goes, oh, I have Jake, and I was like, oh really, here we go. Like, comes out Sex 101 for beginners in front of everyone, man,
in front of everyone,
belittled. I've never been so upset.
Yeah.
That's up there. It didn't feel nice.
And
I did read it. It was actually a good read. It was a great read.
It was a good read, man. And that's why I am the way I am today.
It's actually a great read.
Yeah. Best and worst ones that you've given.
I think I'm a very good gift giver.
Okay.
Gift giver. The worst ones I've given. I feel like as the years,
and the best one you've given.
Yeah, the worst one I've given. I feel like as the years gone on, man, like I've just been like, Jesus. I think like I think I just copied someone one year and they got like some book, and they were in Easton's and they're like, oh, I'm gonna get this for like my ma, like my friend. And I was like, oh, you get that again? I didn't even know what it was, man. I didn't even know what it was. Like, it was just like he was like, oh, I was like, I can get this for my ma. And I was like, yeah, get that.
Yeah.
Some like chef thing or something. She doesn't even cook that, but she doesn't like cooking. Like.
Yeah.
What about
the best
one? Chef.
Gok Wan, he's not even a chef, man.
The Gok Wan chef book.
It's not even Gok Wong, it's Gok Wan.
Yeah.
W-A-N.
Okay.
But anyways, what's the best one you've given?
Best gift I've given. I got my friend. No, actually, no. My best gift I've given, I got my girlfriend who doesn't know how to swim. I got her swimming lessons.
Wow.
Isn't that a
And
nice
you're saying
gift?
that's the best one?
It's a stunning gift. She couldn't swim.
Was this last year?
Like 2 years ago. I got her swimming lessons. She can't swim. Like.
But is it because she's afraid of swimming?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not on. You can't.
No, she loved it.
Here, what are you afraid of?
But she wanted to
Here you
learn.
go.
She wanted to learn how to swim, but she was afraid to take the leap. And I was like, I'll get you a few lessons there now.
Yeah, here, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems a bit shoddy, man. That seems like a way out.
I think it was a stunning gift.
Seems a bit.
That was a stunning gift.
Yeah. You're finished now anyway. But for me,
Right, here we go.
the best and worst ones that I've received. So the best one, I remember one year off Santi.
Shout out Santi.
Shout out Santa Claus. 1 year, I just remember, it must have been a good year. Must have been a great year.
It was a great year.
Financially, it was a great year, I'd say. Because I remember I came down the stairs, me and my younger brother Connor, and I have a lot of brothers and a sister.
Yeah.
But I remember we were coming down the stairs, and I'm super excited. I love Christmas. I'm coming down the stairs. We go into the sitting room where Santi's left everything.
Yeah.
I got a bike. I got a helmet for the bike, like a fucking like a motocross helmet. Like it's like a full on. Yeah, right. Got all these bits.
Yeah.
Right. The place was flooded with presents and stuff. I was like, "This is the best Christmas ever." Right. And then my brother, my dad says to my brother, "Go on out into the kitchen there and check. See did he eat the carrots or whatever." Yeah. So my brother goes out, and all I hear is, "Oh, a snooker table." I'm like, "What the fuck?" I was like, all this shit and a snooker table.
Yeah.
And then he goes, an Xbox. I ran out, man. The Xbox, just the original Xbox.
Yeah,
just
the
not
original back
Xbox
in the
One,
day,
not
like,
Xbox 360. It's probably people listening to this don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
Just the
People know what a
Xbox.
360 is like.
Yeah, just the Xbox. Had just come out.
Halo, like.
Halo.
Yeah.
I had another thing called Project Gotham Racing on it.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Splinter Cell, like.
Splinter Cell. But I walked out. There was a full-on pool table, full-size pool table there, and there was a fucking Xbox.
Yeah.
And me and my brother had some crack that year, man. I got decent enough a pool then. I'm shy.
You're a shark, are you?
I kind of pretend I'm.
You're one of those lads like, Jesus, no, hope I don't
let me
lose.
dust off the.
Jesus, hope I don't
cobwebs,
lose. Probably put
yeah.
10 euro on this though.
Yeah.
Same time.
Hope I don't lose. You want to bet 1,500 quid? No? But yeah, that was one. I just remember that Christmas being like fucking class.
Yeah.
And then the worst gift that I've ever been given. I feel like you said, like socks, man.
Yeah. Do you ever get like, you know, those little kind of like tubes of like chocolate, and you're like, or like a selection box? Don't give me a selection box.
Or like,
don't give me one. Like,
I've a godfather.
Yeah.
I never see him.
Shout out.
He got me. So like, you know, like a godfather's supposed to be.
I love his movies.
Not the movies, but a godfather's supposed to get you like something every year, like you know, something cool.
I get my goddaughter a little gift.
Yeah,
it's usually just a few quid. I'm gonna give to her man.
Yeah, every year he used to get me a Lynx Africa set.
Oh man, I got one every year.
That was it. But he's supposed to get me something cool.
It's the worst ever as well.
And he got my brother the same thing. I'm like, well, you're not even getting me anything
he's
better.
He's going down to Boots. Do you know what I mean? He's going down Boots. He's like, Jesus, that's on
He's
sale.
going down to the pharmacy and he's looking over and he's going, Christmas special section.
Yeah.
Give me the lot.
Sale there, yeah.
Yeah, many of them, 15 of them, please. All the grandkids.
You got like the shower gel, the deodorant. Yeah.
I didn't know you were a godfather.
Yeah. Do not give off the presence of someone who's godly, no. Father. Like
fatherly.
Yeah, fatherly.
Big father figure you are.
I throw a few quid, man. I give it to a man, would you scare someone?
Yeah, I'm newly a godfather as
Brooke,
well.
Shout out Brooke.
Yeah.
Don't listen to
Shout
this
out SD.
Don't shout out this podcast.
Don't show her this podcast. But anyways, that's but then the best and worst ones I've given.
Yeah.
So I think the best was like a bag that I got Evelyn last year. But one of the worst was also what I got Evelyn.
Yeah.
And this wasn't Christmas.
Okay.
It was her birthday, but her birthday is the 6th of January.
Yeah.
It's very close to Christmas, so screwed. Also, people with birthdays at Christmas,
get rid.
Get out.
I also, like, I'm November, which is close enough, but it's just enough.
I'm
far
January
away.
too, like
okay,
as well.
Yeah,
but like it's shite.
Because people are like, oh, I don't want to get you something because your Christmas coming.
Yeah,
up.
someone's like, got you that for Christmas, and then the birthday you get 20
throw
quid.
in extra quid there, like we're
you get 20 euro
this.
or something. Like,
give us something nice in November and in Christmas.
Yeah,
throw a few pound in there. You mean?
But this year, right? So this 1 year, we used to smoke fags, smoke cigarettes. You know,
really cool.
And so not really cool. But anyway, she said to me at one stage, right? She she said, because I said, oh, to get off, to stop smoking, we should like, you know, because like in the evenings is when like we do the bulk of the smoking. you'd have food and you'd smoke.
Really?
Yeah. So I used to go like, let's like, you know, replace the smoking with like something healthy, like you know, running or cycling or something. And she said one time, oh yeah, I'd love a bike to cycle in the evenings, you know.
Oh no.
A nice evening cycle.
Yeah.
So and this is where the whole Christmas and birthday thing in the same kind of like, what's the
cycle,
word? In the same in close proximity becomes an issue, because she I got her loads of stuff for Christmas. That was fine. Yeah. And then the birthday comes up and I'm like, oh fuck, I got too much stuff for Christmas. Now I don't know what to get for the birthday. So the bike. Lovely. So I got a bike. Yeah. And she cried.
Why?
Hated the bike so much. Honest to God, tears of pure disappointment and absolute disbelief that I bought her a bike for her birthday. And I thought this was great. Her ma got her mud guards and a helmet. It was horrendous. She cried, just cried, and hated it. And just, I think it was like, you know, the fact that we were stopped smoking, she was not smoking anymore, so she was probably dying for a cig. Yeah. And then on top of it, this bike just landed in the. Yeah. It was awful. It was
bit
definitely
of gratitude. Bit of gratitude, everyone. Thanks.
Practice it.
We don't out of my way here. Got a nice pink bike with a little basket in front of it.
No, it was white and blue. It was
the basket in front of it.
No basket on the front. But yeah, that was definitely the worst. I mean, absolutely the worst. But let me see what else I have here. I have a few more bits for you.
Go on, yeah.
Few bits. Yeah, this is what I was going to say about. Okay. We've been saying Santi, right?
Santi, yeah. Santa, but Santi.
It's only an Irish thing, I think.
I think so, yeah.
So what's your favourite, or well, no, what's different names for Santi?
Saint Nicholas.
Okay, what's your 3 best names for Santa Claus?
But Santi is first, because that's the buzz, like Santi. So
like, number 1.
Santi, like. Father Christmas.
At number 2.
No, I don't know, it's in bits, like.
No, so number 1, Santi.
Saint Nick has a bit of a charm to it. I like Saint Nick.
For number
2. Saint Nick, like.
Okay.
What names does he have? Father Christmas. He has. What else are you talking here? Mr. fucking Claus.
Yeah. Father Christmas.
I'll go Father Christmas third.
So Father Christmas.
It's kind of like, you know, Santi's playful. Mr. Nick's kind of like, you know.
Mr. Nick?
Saint Nick.
Mr. Nick.
Saint
What's
Nick.
This fucking
playful. Santi's playful.
This is like the 50 Shades of Grey. Fucking Mr. Nick.
Saint Nick is kind of cheerful, and then we kind of got like the formal in Father Christmas.
Yeah. Mine is number 1, Santi, and like that's just the Irish thing.
In,
Santa
like,
Claus.
It's
Santi.
Yeah, Santi. Like.
Santi's coming. Santi.
Yeah, Santi.
But number 1, Santi. Number 2, like. It gets like Santa Claus. It sounds weird saying Santa.
Yeah, Santa Claus.
Like an Irish person saying Santa.
Yeah, it's not right.
What is Santa bringing you?
No.
Shut up.
Who are you, man?
Yeah. What's
Stranger danger,
Santi
man.
bringing? Yeah. And then Sinterklaas is probably my 3rd.
Wow.
Yeah.
You probably had that in the back pocket, did you? And you're like, can't wait to say this in the podcast. Can't wait to say
Jake asked me.
Sinterklaas.
Sinterklaas. I don't even know if that's real.
It's actually.
Did you? You didn't do German, sure you did it.
No. I did Espanol, Messi.
Oh, sorry. Espanol.
Me and Messi.
Espanol. You say it like that.
Espanol. Barcelona. Yeah.
Okay.
Go on next.
And we'll.
That was a boring question, but go on next.
Sorry. We'll end it on this. I suppose.
Yeah.
Your favourite Christmas traditions across the whole holiday season.
Traditions. Yeah.
And you can even include, like, let's include, well, no, we'll leave New Year's because we're going to do a New Year's episode, but like, the whole span of Christmas, but like including like Stephen's Day and maybe the in between.
I'll say to you as well, like, so I don't know, some people are different. I'm a bit of like, I wouldn't say I'm a Grinch, but I'm not like super buzzing with Christmas. I'm not, you know?
You don't?
I'm just like, it's grand.
I think as I've gotten older, it's like,
I think once you start like having kids and stuff, it probably, you know,
kids,
the magic is back. I've no kids.
Have you got kids?
No, I won't, and there won't be any soon. But I think if you have kids, hypothetically, I think the magic might come back.
Okay,
you know, the kids are buzzing
mean,
and stuff. But the minute, I just like, and I hate people most of the time. And Christmas, you know what I mean?
Such a strong
Sorry. You know, and Christmas is like, you know, you're meeting everyone and, you know, all this kind of stuff, like, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like having to like putting on like, you know, you're putting on a performance of like, Jesus, great to see you, fucking bring it in, man. And then you're sitting there with your cousin, you're like, oh, Jesus, Christmas anyway.
So you're doing your least favourite Christmas traditions here. You
I feel
you've
like
got a lot of bah humbugs, like, you know?
Yeah. I just feel like hanging around, like, you know what I mean? And then like, you know, I think in an ideal scenario, I'd like, have a small gathering, have the dinner, a few drinks with people you know and love.
Yeah.
I don't want to be going over to like fourth cousins and like being chatting Jesus. I haven't seen you a couple of years. How are you getting on? I don't want that. Like.
Yeah, that's.
But the Christmas dinner is huge. Presents open on Christmas Day. Some people do a bit of one present on Christmas Eve.
Big fan of that.
Are you a fan of that?
Big fan of that, man.
I love that. Don't know about it.
Why?
Why are you getting so horny for? Like, why are you getting so horny,
it's
man?
Like just foreplay, man.
Just hold on. A couple of hours there, like. You know what I mean?
One present.
The foreplay is like the waking up and walking downstairs and you're like, Jesus, what's going to be down here?
I love one present the night before.
And then some person shows you a present, you open it and you're like, oh, this is class. And all of a sudden they've something hidden behind the couch and like, yeah, we got something else. And you're like, ah. That's the foreplay I'm on about. Like, I know foreplay, oh, here's a present, go to bed. I mean, I'm absolutely blue-balled here, if anything. I'm not foreplayed at all, I'm blue-balled. And now I've like, feel like I've like, it's all come out. And now I'm walking downstairs, I'm like, I could have had that today. Like, I could have had double the excitement today.
No, but you got it the night before.
And now I'm like, I'm fuming about that. Like, I did it once a year and I was like, never done it again. Because I feel like I've given a gift now and I'm like, what to do now? I have a gift tomorrow for you.
See, I used to always do it with, if it was like clothes that I could wear on Christmas Day that someone had bought me. No? And to do it the night before because you're going to put it on the next morning. I suppose you could do it early in the morning.
Just like get the clothes and then be like, oh yeah, I'll wear these now. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. The next day,
I'll get changed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's I do the night before. I like one the night before. Little entree, little starter.
Blue ball dish.
Little dose of the blue balls. But my favorite tradition is probably like I love just the dinner and stuff. The day off. I don't like the and I suppose I love obviously everyone's so family oriented about Christmas. But like you said, eventually then you're just like I hate how everywhere shuts down. I know you need it, but like some people are like, oh, sorry man, I'm off for Christmas. It's fucking 15th of December, man. What do you have? What do you mean you're off for Christmas? Go home. Or do a bit. No, don't go home. Actually, go to work. There's my phone. It's your phone again, man. What do you need to strap that to yourself?
Hello.
But that's one of my favorite traditions is the dinner. The morning of the chilling that evening. How do you feel about people calling the day before Christmas Eve?
Stop messing. Like, don't go near me.
I knew you did.
Don't go near me. Like I used to have. I don't
New
do it
Year's
as much.
Eve. What do you feel about that?
Eve.
New Year's
the 23rd.
Eve.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
What, like the 29th? What do you mean New Year's Eve? Wait, what do you mean?
So the day before New Year's Eve is New Year's Eve.
Wait, so it was New Year's Eve 31st. You're talking the 30th.
Yeah, New Year's Eve.
What do you mean? It's just a normal day. Like, it's not anything like.
Some people call it, and like the 23rd of December, people call it.
They're counting up to 6 instead, so I was something to do in that.
People call Christmas the day before Christmas Eve, so the 23rd of December, Christmas Eve.
Why?
Don't know. What do you feel about that?
It's just a normal day. Like, say Christmas Saturday, it's just Thursday, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's just Thursday, like, you know what I mean? I used to have, when I used to live in Dublin, I used to be a tradition on like Christmas Eve, and it was like, meet up all the lads, go to the pub, like.
Yeah. Christmas Eve or Christmas?
Christmas Eve.
Okay, yeah.
Love that. Like.
I did it one year and I got hammered. It was horrendous.
Love that.
Because my brothers wake me up at 5 a.m. and I was like, get out. But yeah, that is a good tradition.
Yeah.
But we'll end on this one.
Okay.
And this was, I said we'll end on that, but we'll end on this.
Okay, go on.
You have to go.
Yeah.
We've been doing this 57 minutes. That's good.
Jesus.
But number one.
Yeah.
Not number one.
Number two.
Number two. Give me your top 3 Christmas movies, right? And
okay.
We're going to do this.
Yeah.
You're going to pick 3 of them. I'm going to pick 3 of them, but we're going to go, you say one first, then I say my one.
And we can't pick the same one. Okay. Am I going first?
So top 3 Christmas movies.
Are we going
you go
1,
first.
2, 3 or 3, 2, 1?
No, you're going one. You're going
first.
best first,
okay,
right?
Best
so
first.
top 3 Christmas movies, go.
The first number 1, The Holiday.
I was never going to pick that.
Absolutely echelon number 1.
I would never pick that.
I would never pick that.
Number two. Number one for me.
Yeah.
I'm picking the Santa Claus.
Never picking that. You're
What?
Grand. Have that.
Santa Claus.
You can have that.
Tim Allen.
Next, anyway.
Top tier.
Batman, yeah. Tim Allen. Number 2, Elf.
Oh, it's a good one.
It's a good one.
That is a good one.
Yeah,
I give it to you.
Yeah.
I give it to you. Do you know what though?
Yeah.
It slipped my mind. I wasn't going to think about it.
Yeah, there you go.
Number 2 for me.
Yeah.
Jingle All the Way.
That Danny DeVito.
Is it no? Arnold Schwarzenegger and is it in it? No,
There's 2.
No, you're on a deck to halls. That's different. I
Okay.
think. Arnie and a few other Jingle All the Way. Top film.
No.
Where he's trying to get the doll, Turbo Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? That actually is.
That is good. Number 2
good.
for me. Bang, winning.
Okay. And it's not top.
We'll
3.
go 5.
Not
Keep
top
going.
3.
This is a few
Number
more.
3, The Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
I was going to pick it.
Yeah. The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, number 3.
Okay.
And I'm looking at my top 3 and I'm really happy with it, man. The Holiday Elf, The Grinch.
That is good.
Really, really good.
That is good.
It's really good.
I'm going to go number 3. The Grinch cartoon.
You can't be doing this.
I
like,
can.
You can't just be taking stuff like that.
I can. You said the Grinch. I went the Grinch cartoon. I actually haven't even seen the Grinch cartoon, but you know.
It's in my top 3.
Yeah,
no,
actually, I won't pick it.
You can't just be like, I've never seen it, but I'll pick that.
Yeah, I've never ever seen it because I wanted to pick the
I
normal
actually
Grinch.
have seen it as well.
Is
so.
it good?
Yeah.
Do you want that one?
Yeah.
Give me the Grinch.
His voice is cool. Now.
Okay, never mind. Number 3, I'm going with. I don't know what I'm going with. No, number 3, I'm going to go with. So I went. What was my top 2? Top 3?
Santa Claus and Jingle All the Way or something.
Oh yeah. And then number 3, I'm going to take
can't
Christmas
even
with the
remember-
Cranks.
The fact you can't even remember
Christmas
yours
with the Cranks.
speaks volumes about your
Christmas
list.
with the Cranks. Right, go. You're number 4.
Horrible movie.
Come on.
Horrible movie. Number 4 is going to be Home Alone 2.
Fuck! I was literally like, I said.
Don't know why you've gone with Christmas with the Cranks.
I said
like,
I said Christmas with the Cranks, and then I went, fuck, hurry on, because I need to say Home Alone.
If you're watching, I hope we all cringe when you say Christmas with the Cranks there. You know what I mean? Like,
Sorry, man.
what? Like, what
I'm
even
absolutely having a nightmare here.
Your list is in tatters.
Sorry,
mine
man.
is top range.
Anyway, number 4 for me
my God.
is Home
It
Alone.
could be anything.
The first
cop
one.
out answer.
No, the
it's
first
such
one.
a Jake said something there. What can I say next? Jake said something there.
Home
anyway.
Alone, the first one for me.
It is a cop out answer.
Number
Okay.
5 for you.
Everyone knows number 2 is better. Number 5 for me.
Home Alone 3, is it?
By the way, Die Hard isn't a fucking Christmas movie.
No, it's absolutely
Right?
not.
Stop messing.
Bin.
Number 5.
Do you know what? Never seen it. Anyway.
Get rid of it. Never seen it. the Christmas Grinch, the cartoon. Never seen it. It's in my top 3. Favorite though.
I wanted the
What?
actual Grinch.
What?
I just watched it the other
I'm
night.
actually going to pick the Grinch cartoon.
Yeah.
Never seen it. My favorite movie ever, Christmas.
Favorite movie of all time.
Number 5 for me. Now we're getting into a bit of a. You know what?
Dodgy territory.
What's it called? There's a brand new movie out with Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell.
No, it's the Scrooge one.
Yeah.
It's the Christmas
Number
Carol.
5. It's not called Christmas Carol.
Yeah, but it's that.
Yeah,
it's the story of that.
Really good.
Have you watched it?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Really good.
Is it acting like
It's like a musical. Music's really good, and it's all done with like live practical sets with like dancers and stuff.
Okay.
Really good.
I just hate the Christmas Carol.
The ghosts and all.
Yeah.
How many ghosts in the Christmas Carol? It's good. Pub quiz question.
How many ghosts are in the
Yeah.
Christmas Carol? 12?
4.
Oh, right. Well, I used to hate the Muppets Christmas Carol. I used to frighten shit out of me when I was a kid.
Get rid of them, like.
When I was a
They
kid.
didn't scare me.
So number 5 for me.
Yeah.
Final one.
By the way, this could be anything, lads.
I'm all-
Strap in here. This could be
all
fucking
out.
anything. This could be Toy Story 3 or something. Hold on here.
Literally
Like,
all out.
the Cramps. Christmas with the
Cranks.
Cranks. What even is that?
Cranks,
What
man.
even
It's
is
unreal.
that?
That's another-
Imagine someone's like seriously doing a bit about like the favorite Christmas movies ever, and they go number 3. What even? Go on.
Christmas with the Cranks is good.
And then that's who comes before Home Alone. What's going
I forgot,
on
man.
here?
This
Like,
is what happens when you just do it on the spot. So number 5,
crazy.
finally,
Your
last
list
one.
is in tatters. Like.
Dumb and Dumber.
It's not a Christmas
I'm only
movie.
messing. I'm only
like.
messing. Only messing. My last one, final one, number 5, is.
He has nothing, folks.
Come
he
to
has
me, come to
fucking
me.
nothing.
I
Like
have
he has
absolutely
nothing. Like
nothing.
he's nothing. Like Deck the Halls, just go cop out
No.
on someone, just like, cop out, like, cop out.
Dolls is good.
Santa Claus 2 or something.
Deck the
Do
Halls
something
is good.
crazy, like Bad
No.
Santa.
No, they're crap. They're crap. Last one, final one, number 5. I'm going to take this. You've got to take this with a pinch of salt.
Oh, here we go.
I thought it was a very good movie.
Here we go. Go on.
The new Home Alone, the remake. Have you seen it? Man, it's good.
Turn off the podcast. We done?
It's good. It's good.
How do we stop? Stop there anyway.
It's good.
Jesus,
it's
Alexis,
good.
go
Anyway,
away.
we'll do a better one of them next time. It won't be Christmas movies, but that was fun.
You let yourself down there. With
I
that
let
list.
myself down with the Christmas
Like-
movies. I was primarily doing it.
What you should do is, right, put my list right here,
Yeah.
but your list right here.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
It's an absolute disaster. Like your list over here, it's a disaster.
No, there's a few good ones. Like the first one, what did I say?
Disaster.
Jingle All the Way is good.
It's a disaster.
Okay.
Like that's number one. It's a disaster.
That's great, man. That's one of my favorite movies. Anyway, this has been Stop Messing. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll be back next Monday. Happy Christmas this week. It'll be Christmas on Sunday.
If you don't celebrate Christmas, hope you have a nice time.
Yeah, happy Hanukkah. Happy. What else ones is there? Christmas,
just
Hanukkah.
Happy December.
Happy December.
You know?
Just happy Monday.
I have a new catchphrase.
What?
See you when you're older.
See you when you're older. But yeah, thanks for listening. Stop messing. Stop messing.
Stop messing.